Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm back for one more video, and this is really going to be the last one because I've been filming for like 6 hours straight now. My brain is completely fried, and I need to go grocery shopping and clean, and there's a lot of stuff I have to do tonight, so I need to stop filming. But before I do, I wanted to go back and sort of recap the best cards from this set because we just looked at over the course of 11 different videos the entire 10-year history of RRParks Halloween cards, all of them. And it took a long time, and we had to talk about a lot of different stuff. There were many tangents, and it was crazy, and I'm a weird person. And all these things are true. But now we're done with that, and so what we're going to do is look at just the good cards. This was the box that the 10th edition came in. There was a lot more than just that, but this was the box for the 10th edition. And I need to kind of, you can see it has like a collection of cards on it that you can cut out if you wanted to. I don't intend to do that just because I don't like cutting cardboard. But I was going to try and fold this up so that I can store it a little easier. That maybe. I can put that here and just put something heavy on it for now. There we go. Cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring the cards out and we'll put them out on the table one by one. As as you look over here, what Richard Parks does is he subscribes to the nostalgia aspect of trading cards, but can't actually put gum in them because there's like a lot of health concerns with that these days. Obviously, you can kind of see what goes on over here. And so instead, what he does is prints pictures of gum, and then he gives you that card. So that's your gum card. Okay, so then let's start going through some of the cards here and take a look at what I thought were some of the coolest things. So we're going to start right there. So there was a whole series of trading cards where you had to guess the names of horror hosts. So these are people who hosted horror TV shows a long time ago where they would do like different horror movies and things. And Elvira, of course, one of the most famous of those hosts, and my personal favorite, and I have a PC of her with tons of her cards. So getting that was awesome. Next up, these are yokai cats. So they're cat cards, but they're yokai, like Japanese demons. Very cool, right? So what Richard is doing is each year he's commissioning a variety of different artists to make mini sets like this. And then he'll put a bunch of those mini sets together, and that will be his Halloween collection. And so that was one of the mini sets. Here's another one. These are this is actually a very interesting thing. It's a reprint of a set from the 70s called Horror Heads. So Don Russ was the company that originally produced this Horror Heads series, and they were temporary tattoos. So you could get them wet and put them on your arm. These are just cards, so that you don't want to get these wet. But you can kind of see just how awesome the artwork is on these. Like they are really, really good pieces. So like I said, this video, I'm trying just to show you what I thought were the top tier cards. Because there was a lot. I'll bring out the whole box when we're done so you can kind of see. But I thought that was very cool. This is probably, next to Elvira, one of my that was a lot of favorite things. But this is pretty cool. So what this is Hans Holbein's Dance of Death. So in 1538, Hans, who is a Swedish engraver, engraved a bunch of these plates and printed a book with all these macabre images of death. And I've actually gone to an exhibit at the museum, LACMA Museum here in LA, where they had pages from the book. And I remember like seeing some of these in real life, right? And what these are reprints of those plates that made up the book. And it's a full set of them. And it's limited. So they only made 100 of these. And I have number 22. Nice. How about a ghost fart? So it's kind of a joke card, but basically it's a card with a bottle, and supposedly inside the bottle there is a fart from a ghost. And the trouble is, if the fart escapes, you become cursed. And as you can see, he's added some like decorative glue here to look like spit as if it is escaping. So you kind of think you're going to get cursed. That's the idea there. Moving along, we have here a metal card. So this is metal, all metal. And it's a limited edition out of 130. It's called Mobilis in Mobili, and it's from 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the Jules Verne book. Very cool piece. Next up, we've got a sketch card done by Arias of a little goblin guy. So they made an entire set of goblin cards. I didn't buy that, but this sketch card was one of them. But this is an actual original sketch, so like a one of one sketch, right? This is a blank sketch card. I thought that was cute. He always puts those in his set, but it's basically a way for you to make your own sketch card if you wanted to, or to commission someone else to do one. These are two engraving etchings, so they're also limited. 103 were made, and they're relief etchings in wood or metal and then printed onto that paper. So those are the etchings. We've got a laser engraved wood card. So this is a piece of wood from Quartermass. Again, limited to 125. And it's very well done. Very well done engraving. Then we've got a set of lenticular cards. There were actually a lot of lenticular cards in the box, but I thought these ones were especially nice. They just have great 3D effect to them. And that one's a flip of a bat. Crazy, huh? Woof. Nice. So yeah, I like those. We'll look at some more in a minute here. Got some promos. So these are just promo cards. We got a lot of these in the set, but they're advertising other products that he's made, like Zorro, the Three Stooges, Ancient Egypt, Psycho Ape. These are other trading card collections that RRParks produced, but they're not this collection, right? And then again, like just looking at things that are interesting that came with this, this mini set was in the box. I don't know what it has to do with Halloween at all. It's all in Russian, like it's all Russian. There's no English on any of these cards. And they're like these cosmonaut propaganda art from the from Soviet Russia. It's kind of crazy what this is. So yeah, I sleeved all those and kept them just because of how like uniquely weird that is, right? Got another promo card here. This was actually the Kickstarter backer card. So when you back, he writes down your number, it gives you a thank you, and signs it. So it becomes a limited numbered card just because he signed it. This is a printing plate. So this is the printing plate for the Shiverbones set. It's the black plate of card 4. And then, yeah, here we have some more of those nice lenticulars. You can see sort of how well done they all are. So these are all Shiverbones lenticulars. And I think they're awesome cards. Like they really look, like you're looking into a 3D world. It's crazy the depth they captured there. Very nice. And then finally, the last thing I kind of wanted to show you are these glow-in-the-dark cards. So they printed a set of glow-in-the-dark cards like this. This one's Der Golem, and that all glows if you shine it. It's really creepy. And then these are just some artistic monsters from different ones. And then another glow card. Very cool, huh? All right. So, without further anything, let me go pack the box up, and then I'll put the box here, and we'll let you look at it. But I'm going to pause the video while I do that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I just kind of organized this a tiny bit, and it's all in here. So that entire 7 pounds of trading cards and all the associated wrappings and materials and everything is now in here. This is the older stuff, and this is all the stuff from this year. And these are the older packs, and these are those joke cards. So they're tall, they wouldn't fit, so I had to put them standing up, but that's how many there are. There's like 400 of them. It's insane. Cool. So that's our box, and it is full. So, I mean, I have to seal this now. And yeah, I mean, thank you very much, RRParks, for putting this together, for making it available, for doing this. Like, no one else is doing this, so thank you. And I hope you keep doing it. I'll definitely buy next year's and add it to this collection, probably in a different box, but that's what we'll do. But for now, the box top will go on this. One more thing. Here we go. I'm going to put this in here too. Wait, let me just get a picture of this first. I like to take a lot of screenshots as I go. That's one. Back to this one. Like this. All right, RRParks, you're in a box now. Perfect. I told you we'd fill the entire box, and we did. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that series. It was really long. It turned out to be, what, 12 total videos, including this one. I'm going to try and post them all over the next couple days so that everything is up by Halloween. And then the rest of the week we'll just do regular. Like, I have a bunch of other stuff too that I did, so don't worry. I did regular anime cards too, but this was the main thing we did for Halloween. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it all, and have a great rest of your weekend, and have a wonderful Halloween. Catch you later. Bye.